Hi! So today is the 25th of April 2020, and if you have watched my previous vlog, I mentioned in that vlog that Malaysia would have lifted its movement control order by 14th of April 2020, but around not long after that video was uploaded, the Prime Minister of Malaysia announced that the MCO will be further extended to 28th of April. And just a few days ago, the Prime Minister announced yet another extension of the MCO until the 12th of May 2020. And at this point, we're not even sure whether the MCO will truly be lifted or will there be another extension before 12th of May 2020, because one of the quote given by the Health Director General was that there are 6 important criteria that needs to be accomplished to lift the MCO. This includes tight border controls, adequate protection for high-risk groups, and whether Malaysians can continue to abide by social distancing measures, because at this moment in time there's no vaccine available for the COVID-19, and so the threat of the COVID-19 is continuously at large. Therefore, we still have to do our life before this whole pandemic. It will never come back until this virus has a vaccine available. And so yeah, now if 25th April I had to count. It was easier to count when it was earlier on the MCO, but I had to count pretty strict. That is currently day 39 of the MCO. So about my thoughts on this extension, let's talk about the previous times, my feelings during the previous extension announcement. So around the first announcement of the extension, which is because the original MCO was only from 18th of March until 31st of March, and when they announced there was going to be an extension, I'm like, oh man, I thought they would only be going for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have another 2 weeks. How can I survive? And then, like, in the end, I somehow survive somehow. And the next extension is like, again another extension. When will this end? Which is, and then like right now, the Thursday announcement extension, I'm like, whatever, extension then extension. There's nothing I can do but to stay at home and just abide by the MCO rules and regulations. Because I'm like, if the authorities believe that it's not safe for us to be lifted from the MCO, then I believe that we should just abide by the authorities, because it's better for us to have a longer MCO rather than the risk still being at large, and we are just by lifting the MCO prematurely, and then we're exposing us to that risk, and then having another boom in the number of cases, active cases. And because the MCO is actually really working, because you can see, if you have seen the data on Malaysia's daily new cases, it went from 200 in the beginning of MCO and until around average around 50 these days, which shows that the MCO is really working and containing the virus. And yeah, if there's another extension, I'm like, okay, I just accept it. But then for people like, because it does not really, the extension would not really, is still on a manageable level for me, because I'm not a working class person, so I'm not really paying any bills. I'm just a student who has to study, so all I'm doing is just study, which does not really cost me money. I'm not really a socialized person, although I really miss like going out in the sun and really buying all those stuff from the stores, hanging out in the malls all by myself, because I'm an introvert. I'm not really a socialized person. I don't really hang out with people unless I'm feeling like it, of course. So this MCO is not really affecting me much, but then for those people who are having a hard time making a living, then this extension of MCO will really affect those people. And right now some people are like urging the authorities to increase the monetary relief for this kind of groups. And also another part of the scale is the students who are other than me, who are staying in the dormitories, who are stuck in the dormitories, because at first we believed that it was only a 1 week break, then it ended up being 2 weeks, and then it ended up being 4 weeks, and then it ended up being 6 weeks, and then now it's ending up becoming 8 weeks. So like those students are having a hard time, staying in their rooms, not really hanging out with people, not going out. And right now the government is formulating a plan for how to move these students back to where they want, like one meaning going back to their homes, to their families safely and not risking anybody. And some of the things I heard was that they will be tested for COVID-19 before they leave, and then make sure that once they reach their home, they will be mandatory quarantine for 14 days, and so on and so forth. This whole thing is going to start in coming Monday, 27th of April, I think. Yeah, 27th of April, and all that. My feeling with this extension is that extend, but then as long as the extension means that everyone's welfare is taken care of and everyone's safety is being prioritized. Yeah, because we don't want to go back into society being paranoid of every single thing, like every single touch, every single place we go to, every single person we meet. That kind of thing is not healthy for us, I think, mentally. So yeah, if there's another extinction, then I would say I don't know the right word in English, but in Malay is reda. Like, you're just gonna accept it. Yeah, so that's all my update for my quick update on the extension of MCO in Malaysia. So see you in another video.